Looks like we are, I didn't want to open LibreOffice. Go away, LibreOffice. This is not the time or the place. Here we go. Well, welcome everyone to my stream for this week. Hope you guys enjoy this. This is the first one with the live feed from VGA Capture. This is the not multimedia, the Legend 1540 Supreme. And one thing that I did see in the comments of my video the other day, the mic wasn't loud enough, so I will turn the AverMedia feed down a little bit. This is actually 95D Lite, the unofficial version of Windows 95 from Razorback. I highly recommend it. It adds a lot to Windows 95. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to do a little bit of advertising now, posting the link to my stream here. It'll go. And hope everyone's having a good day, by the way. Let's see. Okay, I'm still learning all this. We'll get there, don't worry. Oh yeah, I have noticed the 95 startup sounds in 2000. That's a nice little Easter egg. So in this video we're going to attempt to play a few games here on the Packard Bell. Just to show you what we're working with as kind of a reminder. Yes, I am using real hardware with a whole bunch of converter boxes. Got a S3 Trio 64V Plus and a Voodoo 1. And if this were emulation, I would not be able to do this with because I have a physical media select add-on for this Packard Bell. Okay, so we will go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with one of my favorite games of all time, Firefight. And I'll go ahead and put that in the CD drive. I think I may have played this on here before, but it doesn't require installation, so we should be okay.
Electronic Arts, Epic Mega Games, Chaos Works, Firefight.
Yep, this is an Epic game. Alright, I've already gotten to level 4 of this, but we'll go ahead and start at the beginning with level 1. Oh boy, my joystick is freaking out again. Okay, we gotta recalibrate my, I swear I gotta get a new joystick. Okay. Oh yeah, that is way out of whack. Okay, gotta recalibrate it again. I don't know why it does this. I think it might be the software I'm using with it, I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing for the 20th anniversary yet of the 2350, but we shall see. But anyway, I think we were ready to go back to firefight.
Electronic Arts, Epic Mega Games.
Okay. Fingers crossed. There we go. It is running like it should.
You have found a secret place.
Finally. First level by heart.
You have found a secret place.
Oh, there's plenty of differences in service packs on Windows XP, especially when you get to Service Pack 2. It's practically a different operating system. You get your ad blocker, you get your security center, the driver stack. What I've seen is very different.
Swarmers activated. Entire air and ground defense has been destroyed.
Alright, head on to level 2.
Shield restored. Mission complete.
Collect all 19 containers. The first is located forward. Continue the search for the rest of the containers. Destruction of local structures may be necessary in the location. Use extreme prejudice if you encounter any resistance.
Cheater.
Beaming up successful.
4500S, that's the small form factor desktop, isn't it? Pretty sure it is.
Beaming up successful. Beaming up successful. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Beaming up successful. Incoming missile. Beaming up successful. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Swarmers activated. Beaming up successful. Beaming up
Good game so
successful.
far, I must say.
Beaming up successful. Beaming up successful.
Blow 'em all up.
Beaming up successful.
This was
Beaming
my
up successful.
late dad's favorite game, by the way.
Beaming up successful.
He was so obsessed
Beaming
with
up
this game.
successful.
This and Earthworm Jim. I had a C521, Dimension C521 years ago. Ran XP on it. It was an okay system, but for some reason the sound quality was a little weird and had a badly blown capacitor near the CPU, so I didn't keep that thing for long. Yes, I do still have the Legend 1510 Supreme. It's missing some parts right now, but it does still exist. It's in my storage unit at the moment.
Incoming missile.
Trust me,
Incoming
that's
missile.
one
Beaming
computer
up
that ain't going
successful.
anywhere.
Beaming up successful. Incoming missile. Beaming up successful. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Yeah, he passed away in November of 2021. Miss him dearly.
Beaming up successful.
I don't know why people can't hear me.
Beaming up successful. Beaming up successful.
Mike is up all the way to go. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, he owned a convenience store over in Greensboro from 1989 to 2003. It was called Coors Daytona. Okay, so This has been featured in many of my videos over the years when I've played this game. We're about to see something that used to scare the living daylights out of me for no particular reason, I guess other than the way it looked when I was a young child. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to our old friend and mine, the Farcaster. There it is, it's the Farcaster, not the Farcaster. I don't know why, but this thing was the scariest looking thing I ever saw, and I do not know why. I wish I knew. I really do. I think it just looks very freaky looking. Okay. Here we go. Large ship coming up.
Large ship in range.
Got him. FYI, I'm not afraid of it now. But I was a rather unusual child, simply put.
Hang in there. Only 2 more. There's one more site, just ahead. We'll get you out before those suckers blow. Too bad. I had a couple friends in the area.
Mission complete.
Musica, it was an okay sound scheme. I liked it, but for Windows 98, Utopia has always been my go-to. Alright, level 3.
Destroy all enemy ships in the area. The ships around the facility are slow and heavily armed. Move fast, start quickly, and you should have...
Yeah, this is a 256 color game, but for 256 color, it actually looks pretty impressive. It's so, it's a shame, though. Not many people remember this game, it seems like. It kind of stayed off the radar. I remember the first time I played it was the demo version off of the AOL Games channel, which is how we test drove a lot of computer games back in the day, was the AOL Games channel. Let's see, Firefight we tried, The Incredible Machine 3.0, I tested that through the AOL Games channel. Well, speaking of my dad's store, this was a hat that he had from when the first game, from when he first opened the store. I'd put it on, but my headset's not going to allow that. Yes, I did play some of the Sesame Street games back in the day. I don't remember the exact game, but there was one that had a level with Oscar the Grouch, and if you chose the wrong answer, something really hilarious would happen, but I don't remember exactly what the game was. Oh yeah, Daytona USA, love that game. Probably my favorite game on the Sega Saturn. Little Critter, that was you probably played a Living Books game. He had a few. The one I remember most, of course, was just Grandma and Me. Wait, Oscar the Grouch extension for Macintosh? Never heard of that. Of course, I've never really used too many Macs over the years.
Beaming up successful.
Yeah, just Grandma and Me. I loved how he would drop the hot dogs in the sand, and they'd have that crunchy sound to them.
Beaming up successful.
What TV shows did I watch in 1993? Oh, quite a bit. I used to watch Sesame Street, Shining Time Station, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, what else? Bunch of Nickelodeon stuff, Looney Tunes, Flintstones. Oh yeah, I have several Sonic games on PC. As a matter of fact, first Sonic game I ever played was on the PC, Sonic CD. And because of that, I thought Sonic was a PC exclusive thing. Boy, was I wrong.
Mission complete.
Oh, let's explore the farm. I love that game. Yes, I did watch Arthur for a few years back in the late 90s. Magic School Bus, watched plenty of it. Now this level, I don't remember as well, so we may get lost. Never watched Zoom, actually. That's a show I never really got into.
Swarmers activated. Vulcan.
Okay, where am I going? Never seen that ship before. Oh yeah, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. This game's always given me a little bit of a Star Trek vibe. Latest season of Sesame Street, I think I stopped watching probably, well, I stopped watching regularly probably around 1995, I want to say. Oh, I would have loved to have gone to Nickelodeon Studios when I was a kid.
Missile.
It's sad, the two things that Universal Studios had that I only ever wanted to experience, which was Nickelodeon Studios and the Back to the Future ride, neither of them exists anymore, so I have no reason to go to Universal Studios Florida. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, IBM Salsa. Can't say I've heard of that game either. Yeah, Blue's Clues, that was after my time. I never really watched it. Did watch SpongeBob as an older child, yes, back in the early to mid 2000s. Whoa, what are these things? Thought I have invincibility, or we'd be dead.
Mission complete.
I did have a Tickle Me Elmo. I got that for Christmas in 1996. Okay. Let's move on to another game. We're going to play a Humongous Entertainment title this time. And this is my original copy of Pajama Sam 1. No need to hide when it's dark outside. Been a while since I played this one. And grab a sip of water. I don't want to see that message again. My experience with that computer flick, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. Very unstable. Very, very unstable. But I don't think that was the fault of Windows ME. I think it was the computer, because at one point I did put Windows XP on it and it ran just as bad.
Not the Illuminator Mark V! Do you have anything to say before you're sucked into my portable bad guy containment unit?
I wish you'd pick up your socks once in a while.
Sure thing, Mom. You can consider that done.
Okay, Sam, you remember tonight's the night we go to sleep with the lights off.
Don't worry about me, Mom. I'm ready. And I can put on my pajama Sam mask if I get scared.
That's good, dear. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Mom.
You know, I was actually never afraid of the dark growing up.
No need to hide when it's dark outside. No need to hide when it's dark outside. I'm not scared. Darkness lives in my closet, but that's okay. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm scared.
Yes, that's the voice of Bobby Hill.
Can't sleep with darkness hanging around in my closet. I'm gonna have to capture him.
Dang it, Bobby.
This is a job for Pajama Sam. Now, where's my Pajama Sam mask? I need that and my flashlight and my lunchbox. I'm sure that my stuff's in here somewhere.
Alright, let's find these items.
Oh, here's my Pajama Sam mask right where it's supposed to be. How did that happen? Now I just need my lunchbox and my flashlight.
98 or 2000 may have actually run better, I don't know.
Nothing under here.
And, yep, knowing this is a typical Humongous Entertainment thing, advertising their other products. Old radios, I actually have a very traumatic experience to share about, Are You Afraid of the Dark? It still kind of spooks me to this day. When I was about 6 or 7, we were eating at a restaurant one night over in Winston-Salem. And I was put right in front of a TV there in the restaurant that was tuned to Nickelodeon. Normally that would be okay, but it was on, they were showing Are You Afraid of the Dark, and it was that episode with that evil clown. Now, I've never been afraid of clowns, but this particular one, it was the thing of nightmares. It freaked me out so badly. And all I could do was just sit there. I had no control.
Hey, one of my socks! Mom said I should pick these up. This is where I'll keep all the socks I find in the land of darkness.
You know, I have never found all the socks in this game.
Nothing but clothes in here. Here's my flashlight underneath all my socks. The Illuminator Mark V Jr. It takes 2D batteries, you know. Now I just have to find my lunchbox. Nothing good under there.
Let's see, where's the lunchbox?
Hey!
Why on earth would you put a lunchbox in the trash can like that?
Who threw this away? I can keep darkness in here after I capture it. Okay, I'm ready to go into my closet and capture darkness.
Oh, that was his name, Zebo, yeah.
Alright, I'm ready for action.
Oh yeah, I've still got that Kermit the Frog in my closet back there. Won him as a prize at the fair on the Midway back in the early 2000s.
Hello? Is anybody in here? Darkness? Hello? Whoa! Wow!
See, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Not a favorite of mine.
Wow, this looks like where darkness lives, all right. I better go find him before Mom notices I'm gone. Well, there's no turning back now. Oh, I had no idea my closet was this big on the inside.
My closet is a
Another
mess.
sock. I better pick it up like Mom said.
Looks nothing like that.
I should match up these socks. Looks like I need to find a total of 10 pairs of socks. Whoa!
Customs, inspection. Well, what have we here?
The trees in this game are quite mean, as you'll see.
Did you declare these before entering the land of darkness, young man?
Declare? Well, no, I guess not.
I think we'd better confiscate these items. They could be dangerous.
Hey, I need those!
And you're traveling in disguise. Let's see what you really look like,
My Pajama Sam mask!
Pajama Sam, eh? Well, all right then, Pajama Sam. You can go, but I've got my eye on you.
Uh-oh. Now what do I do?
Well, yeah, of course I've heard the Jetsons. I used to watch it quite a bit growing up too.
You can borrow that if you like.
Thanks.
I feel bad about you losing your things.
Yeah, how am I supposed to capture darkness without all my stuff?
Well, I'm sure your things are here in the land of darkness somewhere. If you look around, you might be able to find them again.
I hope so. I'll bring you back your rope later, okay?
Good luck.
If I saw a tree talking to me, I'd probably freak out. Oh yeah. Not only that, but I'm not Stu. I used to run out of the room when that would come on. Even though Rugrats was my favorite show growing up. It did have its spooky
I
moments.
hope that nice tree's not too mad that I lost her rope. At least I got this great piece of wood. That scary-looking place up there must be Darkness's house. I'll bet that's where I'll find him.
Alright, let's head over here. Yeah, what did I tell you, short man?
Another sock. Hi,
Hello.
my name's Sam. I'm going to capture Darkness and put him in a metal lunchbox. After I find my lunchbox, I mean.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Sam. You can call me Otto.
Would you give me a ride across the river?
Oh, no. I can't go in the water. I'd sink. I'm made of wood, you know.
But wood floats.
No, I don't think so. I had this friend, and he told me the story about his dentist brother who, he was made of wood, and he got in the water, and he sank.
Really?
Straight to the bottom. It was
Really?
so scary. I wish I'd been a car.
I think your friend was wrong. Wood floats in the water.
Oh, I wish that were true.
Okay, check this out. It's wood, right?
Yes.
All right, now watch. See? It floats. Wood floats.
No, I never had the
So you'll
Nickelodeon
float
phone.
too. Come on, give it a try.
I've got a one of those great big Mickey Mouse phones though at my parents' house.
So far, so good.
Got that for Christmas
Well,
in
here goes
'91 when I was
nothing.
2.
I'm doing it. I'm floating. Yahoo! Oh boy, this is great. Can I give you a ride somewhere? Come on, hop in.
Let's go sailing.
Well, technically we can't do that since I'm not a sailboat because I don't have a sail. I know what you mean, but technically you should say, let's go floating or something like that.
1510 and 822
Sure,
were
whatever you say. Let's
very
go
similar
sailing.
computers.
Okay.
There were only two things that set it apart. The 1510 was a desktop, and the 822 was a tower. And the 1510 had a 120 megahertz Pentium, and the 822 had a 100 megahertz Pentium. But other than that, they were pretty darn close.
It's an oil can. And there's some oil in it. Hey, there's my signature edition all metal pajama man lunchbox.
Were we looking for that?
Yeah, I needed to put Darkness in when I capture him. It's my portable bad guy containment unit, just like pajamas.
Someday I'll get me a Gateway Solo laptop. I've been after one for years, but I just haven't been able to justify the money for it.
Whoa, did you see that?
Windows 98 on the 1510 Supreme, yeah,
Sure. Come on.
not one of my better ideas. I dual booted it and hid the 95 partition. Didn't run all that
Hey,
well,
another sock.
but That's because Windows 98 is not a good idea on anything below a Pentium MMX. And I'll always stand by that.
Yeah, that was fun. Let's do it again.
How about not right away, okay?
That looks like one of Dad's socks. I wonder how it got here.
I had a iMac G3 for a short time a few years ago. Great computer, but I had to get rid of it because the CRT started flickering, and I don't have any experience with working on those things.
There's nothing in here at all. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. Yes, I'm definitely stuck. I wonder how Pajama Man would handle this. Ow! Whoa!
Good day to you, fellow tree.
Oh yeah, they only let trees through.
It's hot in there. There's another sock. Is that my Pajama Sam mask?
This mask belongs to the people.
It sure looks like my mask.
Property is theft, man. Anyway, I need the mask to protect my identity as the leader of the Salad Liberation Front.
The what?
The Salad Liberation Front. We're a group of...
I don't remember the... I think I know which HP you're talking about, but that was such a long time ago.
I just want my mask back.
I'll tell you what. The other carrots are being held prisoner in the refrigerator in Darkness's kitchen. If you help me free the carrots,
That was
I'll give
my
you back the mask.
amazing find at the
Okay,
thrift
it's
store
a deal.
video from 2010.
I'll come with you to the kitchen so I can direct
One of my
the
most
operation.
popular videos, but also one of my
Okay,
most
sure.
hated videos for some reason. I don't really get why. Good grief.
Whoa!
Good fortune to you.
Thank you, fellow tree.
Oh yeah, Yahooligans. I remember us going on that website when I was like 8 or 9.
Phew. Look, that's my sock.
I'm finding all these socks, but I guarantee you won't find all of them. Yeah, the FM card should work in any computer. I've got one in the closet back there. But I've never had a Packard Bell that came pre-installed with one, though.
I'm Pajama Sam. I'm gonna capture Darkness and put him in a lunchbox.
That's great. My name's Mud.
Really?
No, not really.
Then why did you say it is?
Look, I'm sorry, kid. I'm just real depressed is all. See, I used to roll all over the place on this here track. Up, down, sideways, loop-to-loop. What a fun I had. But then I got rushed.
Rust?
Yeah, rust. See, my wheels are rusted stiff, so I'm
Yeah,
stuck
my
right here on this
elementary
spot.
school
Can't move at all.
Gee, that's
bought a
too
whole
bad.
bunch of
Yeah,
iMac
especially
G3s in the
summer
late
when
90s
pigeons come down here
for
some
the
steak.
media center. Oh yeah, I had some Sesame Street and Thomas tapes.
Here, I think maybe this might help your wheels.
That's good. Now do the back, huh? Ooh, yeah! Yahoo! I'm king of the tracks again, thanks to you, kid. Hey, what'd you say your name was?
Sam.
Well, listen, Sam, the king owes you big time. Anytime you need a ride through the mines, the king will take you.
Definitely the cassette tape, because I've never actually used a mini disc, so I don't know what they're really like aside from the videos I've seen about them. Well, this is my favorite part of the game, this minecart section.
Hey, Jane, what's this thing?
Well, that's a water meter.
It says 507.
This is the Packard Bell Legend 1540 Supreme. And did that say 507? I am going to write that down because we will need that later. I don't really remember which Sesame Street tapes I had. And I will say this, I am sad to admit this, I did watch Barney back then. It was at 507, yes.
The water meter says 507.
The stylus back there.
That looks like one of my big brother Mark's socks. Smells like one too.
What are you gonna do with that?
You'll see.
Okay, you be careful with it, yeah?
By the way, what is this thing?
It's a pickaxe for mining gold.
Oh yeah.
Gold! I missed the sock. Yeah, I missed that.
Alright, that's fun. Hey, look at that. Wow, this must be gold. Hey, I found a sock back there.
Okay, now let's get us some gold.
I warned you to be careful.
Yeah, but look at all this gold I got.
Since you're fabulously rich, how about sharing the wealth a little? Say, let me have a small piece, huh?
Deal.
Oh yeah, I watch the Peanut specials every year. Classics. And always will be. Shame they don't show them on live television anymore. Let's go back this way.
That was fun.
Let's see if I can get that sock we missed. Got it.
Hey, I found a sock back there.
Go this way now. go this way again.
Hey, I found a sock back there.
Still working on the book, it's coming along. Big difference between 95 and 98, I guess, would definitely be the active desktop and internet integration. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Can really bog down an older system though, so that's why I don't usually run 98 on non-MMX based systems. Just not a good idea.
Bye-bye now.
I gotcha.
Yep, this is Darkness's house, all right.
Sock.
Hey, I got another sock. These baskets must be the way up into Darkness's house.
Nah, I just don't really care for the older Windows NT versions. Just never had a reason to run them, and
I guess I weigh more than 1 stone.
I just... They just seem kind of limited to me for what I use these old computers for. But occasionally I'll use Windows 2000, but not that often.
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh yeah, I think this is where the carrot goes.
Please, won't you open the door since I have another...
Yeah, the game supports big reason why I don't use 2000 or anything older that's NT based. If you saw my last video from last week about Windows 2000, or from Jim does not run right on it at all, and same goes for XP. It really only likes 9X based OSs.
Hey guys, don't you see he's with me and you're free to go.
Free!
Yes, free.
Free!
Uh-huh.
Free! Free! Free!
Yeah,
Free!
yeah,
Free!
sure.
Free!
Whoopee! All right. I almost forgot this, but you've earned it. You have taken the tide and turned it.
I love that carrot.
You may take this mask and wear it. A gift of gratitude from this carrot.
Hooray! I finally have my mask.
Windows
More things and I
Millennium
finished
is,
my task.
in my experience, not really that bad. It just depends on the computer.
This is one of those dumbwaiter things going down.
Yep, you can tell it's the 90s because there's so many 70s references thrown around.
Look, that's my sock.
Yeah, old radios, I was one of those people. Had a very bad first impression with Vista. And so a year later in 2008, when I got a new laptop, I made sure it was one that came with Windows XP pre-installed.
Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Brain Tickler, the game where you get to show how smart you really are.
Actually, I just wanted to go through.
I think we can arrange that, can't we, Wink?
That's right, Blink, but you'll have to answer a few questions first, because as you know,
Oh,
no
Link
one
Martindale
can pass
reference.
through the doors of knowledge without first playing the Brain Tickler.
Let's meet our first contestant. What's your name, son?
It's Sam.
He's Sam, all the way from, well, wherever it is he's from.
His interests include skydiving, channeling ancient spirits, and stamp collecting.
I don't collect stamps. You're making that up.
And he'll be playing today for the right to pass through the doors of knowledge. He'll be asked questions from 4 categories. Once he's correctly answered one question from each of the categories, he wins. And we all know what that means, right, Wink? Step right over here, Sam, and select your first category.
Our categories today are anatomy, computer science, fruits, and the land of darkness.
Should we really be talking about anatomy in a children's game?
Anatomy. I'll take anatomy, please.
All right, here is your question. The head bone is connected to the...
I believe that's the neck bone.
Neck bone.
That's correct.
That's 1 category down and 3 to go.
You're doing well. Go ahead and choose another category.
Computer science. Let me try computer science.
All right, here is your question. What is the best computer programming language?
The best, wow, this is, this could be controversial. APL, C,
C.
That's absolutely right.
2 down, 2 to go.
All right. Which of the remaining 2 categories would you like to try next?
I'll take fruits, please.
All right. Here is your question. What color is an orange?
Oh, this is a hard one.
What color is an orange?
Orange.
Orange.
That's correct.
You're really on a roll now.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. Windows 8, no.
Are you ready for your final
Windows 8 was a
category?
bad idea.
I'll take the land of darkness.
All right, here is your question. What is the reading on the water meter located in the mines near Darkness's house?
Ooh, I actually remember. I don't need my phone.
507.
That's absolutely right. You've done your homework.
Yeah, I like both Windows 10 and 11. Although I think I like 11 just a little bit better.
The new Brain Tickler.
Aside from the terrible system requirements.
Congratulations, Sam.
Gee, thanks.
Dom Perignon, tell us what he's won.
Blink, as the new grand champion, Sam has won the right to pass through the doors of knowledge anytime he chooses.
Isn't that fantastic?
You mean I could go through right now if I want to?
That's right.
Wow.
Thank you for being here with us on The Brain Tickler. Until next time, this is Wink.
And Blink.
Saying good night.
Wink and Blink's wardrobe was provided by the One Coat Paint Company.
Alright, now we can go in here. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the high system requirements. I had
A visitor.
it wasn't easy getting it on. Well, it was easy getting it on my Haswell era laptop, but it it didn't like doing it. But I got it on there, and it works great.
I ain't got nobody.
I don't think there's really anything. Oh, wait, there was a sock.
What do you know? Another sock.
Yeah, Josh, that's another reason why I put Windows 11 on my laptop. Can't really afford a new laptop right now, but I did want to be proactive and upgrade it to 11, so it would be ready for 2 years from now.
I got a sock. Another sock.
I'm still not going to find all the socks, I promise you.
The Book of Clues. When seeking answers, use your head. You must push in only red. Whoa, that looks like a secret door.
Yeah, that's about the last time I saw one.
I think I saw something on the other side of the door. I saw something on the other side of the door. Wow, this is like a secret mad scientist lab or something. Hey, another sock.
Okay.
This must be one of those dumbwaiter things that's like a little elevator for food. I bet I could ride this one right back up to the kitchen.
And this is how we'll get that magnet.
Going up.
Yeah, and in fact, 2003 was when I got my Dell Dimension 2350, which was black. It was my first black computer, actually.
I just don't see why it always has to be you who reads the question. I deserve to read half of the question.
It's just because I have a
Going
better
pretty good,
ego.
Rob.
It's the grand champion. Good evening, Mr. Grand Champion!
Hi.
Now we can get that magnet.
Hey, a magnet.
I think that's how we'll get our lunchbox back.
This is sure to come in handy.
Oh yeah, the blizzard of '93. I remember that very well, even though I was only 3 years old. Power went out on our whole entire block, except for my grandmother's house, who I wound up spending the night with. And I remember
Mr. Grand Champion.
we went to my aunt's house the next day and finding out that the power came back on. And so she drove us home, and I had to sit in the center console of her late 80s Chevy Camaro. Okay, try to remember where we go from here. I think we go back to the water. Oh yeah, I've heard of that Rufus feature. I haven't tried it yet because the only two computers I've installed 11 on have been upgrades from Windows 10, so I've had to do the registry trick.
Oh, this doorknob should fit the door. Once again, Pajama Sam saves the day with his mighty brain.
Yeah, I believe there were like hurricane-like conditions in Florida during that storm.
The door is stuck. I think the hinges are rusty. These hinges look kind of rusty. I better oil them. That did the trick.
Yeah, I have a friend who he used Windows 98 as his daily driver until like 08, 09, I want to say.
My flashlight. Now I just have to get my signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox, and I'll be all set. Okay, darkness, watch out!
Alright, let's go get that lunchbox. Yeah, I think we got some freezing rain in that blizzard, which is probably what caused the power outage.
Hey, I've got an idea.
What are you gonna do with that?
Magnets attract metal, you know.
Oh no, I don't think they do. I had this friend and... Well, what do you know?
I got my lunchbox! Alright! Watch out, darkness! Pajama Sam is ready to roll!
Think we got everything we need? Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, that was fun! Let's do it again!
How about not right away, okay?
Yeah, I remember we had a real bad hailstorm with a downburst storm we had back in '96. That was the first time I ever saw hail, and it was scary.
Thanks for the lift, Otto!
No problem. I can float now, you know.
I realize that's true, but fair's fair, and shh, it's the grand champion. Good evening, Mr. Grand Champion.
Hi.
My main laptop is same one I've had for a few years now. It's a Dell Latitude E6540. Haswell era Core i7 in it. Not a bad laptop. It's starting to show its age a little bit, but it's
Oh my gosh, darkness must be right behind this door.
what I'm having to work with for right now. But it's been a trooper.
Another sock.
See, I told you we wouldn't get all the socks. And there's Putt Putt.
Okay, this is it. This is the big one. Alright, I'm ready. Darkness! It is I, Pajama Sam! I have come to vanquish you! Hello, Darkness? Closet. He's in the closet.
The inexperienced pack, I just downloaded it off of DeviantArt of all places. Don't really care about DeviantArt, but occasionally you can find some interesting vintage computer stuff on there. So that does make it a little worthwhile.
This key works. Okay, that's that. Now I'm ready to go into Darkness's closet and capture him.
Yeah, I think that might have been the last click of the game.
Darkness, it is I, Pajama Sam. I've come to vanquish you.
Vanquish? Is that fun?
I'm gonna capture you and lock you in my signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound like fun at all. Why would you want to put me in a box?
So I won't have to be scared of you anymore?
No, 98 Lite will not run on XP.
Stuck in the box.
They do have an XP Lite, I believe.
To come over and play fun games with
Seems like I used it years ago, but I lost it.
Yes, but I never have anyone to play with. At night, when I come out, everybody's asleep.
You mean you don't have any friends?
Well, no.
I like to play games.
Really? Do you like to play cheese and crackers?
I don't know that one.
Oh, I can show you. First, we need some crackers and some tasty cheese. Look at that move, huh?
Oh, yeah? Hey, what do you
I don't know, it sounds a little bit like Cookie Monster, I think.
You win! You're good at this, Sam.
Thanks. I like this game. I better go home now, though. My mom might get worried.
Okay, maybe we can play some more tomorrow night.
Okay.
Sam, are you all right in there?
Fine, Mom. Good night.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Darkness.
If I went through something like he just went through, I don't think I'd be sleeping for the next 10 years. Alright, that's Pajama Sam. No need to hide when it's dark outside. Alright, head back to Windows. Play one more Windows game, and we might play a little bit of a DOS game after this one. And people seem to really enjoy Gus Goes to Cyberopolis the other week, so I'll play another Gus game, and this one is Gus Goes to the Kooky Carnival, my favorite of the three. Let's see, Modern Media Ventures. Now this brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, I think we can arrange Sky Road's Christmas special in a little while. Yeah, I'll try to do a canyon test after we finish this game, which shouldn't take too long.
to go to the carnival.
Yeah, Pajama Sam 2 is actually my favorite of the games. Oh, I have the complete series on DVD now in a box set.
Okay, hope you have a stellar time in the sideshow tent.
I just love the sideshow, 'cause it's so weird.
There's Kid Vid from Burger
is a
King.
device capable of transmitting or receiving exact copies of printed material through the telephone lines by scanning an image and then translating it into digital information. Yikes, wrong number.
Cyber time is any time. To get to cyber time, all you have to do is believe in yourself and try your very best at everything you do. Harry Houdini was the most famous magician in the world. He was best known for his
I don't think he
escape
had
act.
eyes like that, though.
No one could keep this guy locked up.
Let's all go to the carnival.
Okay, hope you have a great time in the game area.
Come explore the Midway.
Rocket engines are based on jet
I have
propulsion.
no idea what that
A thrust of energy
has to do
is
with rocket
generated
engines.
by
Maybe that box has
rapidly
rocket
releasing
fuel.
gases in the engine, which pushes a rocket upward.
Hello, Mutta. Hello, Fada. Here I am at Camp Granada. Marge, is Lisa at Camp Granada?
Some garbage can be recycled in a compost heap and used as fertilizer. Sometimes you just have to ask yourself, debris or not debris?
I remember in middle school we had a compost pile outside in the woods outside the school. We went there one day and there was steam coming out of it and it was moving. I will never forget that moment.
I like to pretend I can get really small and become a mouse. Ah, my own little mouse hole with all the comforts of home.
Even in the 90s, stamps weren't 5 cents, I don't think. A little mini game here. Let's see. Let's find a game we can play. A song we can play. Do they have Hotel California? Do they have Freebird? Let's see. Anything fun I did in high school? Let's see. That back then I was obsessed with vintage computers and 90s nostalgia when I was a high school teenager. I have come a long way, haven't I? I was talking to Elmo3 about this last night, actually. I want to see if you guys remember this. Remember the white/gray screen of death that would come up on the end of VHS tapes back in the day? Now, that was scary.
Okay, hope you have a raving time in the ride area.
I would do a dial-up connection, but the apartment I live in right now, I don't have landline service, so that's kind of out of the question.
Gears are used in all kinds of machines. Cars, bikes, even watches. Can you think of any more?
Cathode Ray Dude, I watch him, yeah. I just actually started watching him this year. I'll have to check that out. I may look into that. Yeah, people back in the mid-2000s when I first got into 90s nostalgia thought I was insane. And now, it seems like most people today are nostalgic for the 2000s of all things, and that is just something I just can't find nostalgia for. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I guess about every computer I've had has had at least one blue screen of death.
All aboard! This train is bound for Cybertown.
Oh yeah, you got mail.
Fun and excitement to the fullest extent await you at the prop tent.
In the prop tent, you can find it on a shelf. You can dress up in a costume and pretend you're someone else.
I'll go ahead and say why I don't have any nostalgia for especially the early 2000s, and that's because how do I explain it? It was because of the way I was at the time. I was a bit crazy at the time, and I was just a very cringy person at that point in my life, and that happened to be the period between, let's say, 2000 and 2003. And because of that, it's just a time I just don't like remembering it.
Where I come from in the rainforest, water is very precious. So don't be a drip, go with the flow, and remember every drop counts.
Come learn some fun facts about the 50 states.
Alright, let's learn about the United States. We'll start with, well, my home state, North Carolina.
North Carolina. The letter N and the letter C on this state flag stand for North Carolina.
Really? Wow.
In the prop tent, you can find it on a shelf.
Bears hibernate in the winter to protect themselves from the cold. I'm just going to cuddle up here and take a nap. Let's be sure not to wake anyone.
Yeah, that's why the 90s, especially the early to mid 90s, was just the golden age. That's the time I remember fondest.
Until the digital age, telephones were used for voices only. Now, it is possible to see who you are calling. Yikes! Wrong number.
That was a nice prediction of Zoom there.
ready to go to town once you're inside the animal lounge.
Boom, 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 I wanna go to the animal lounge.
It is important to be on time. With my terrascopic heliometric timepiece, I can keep track of all the starting times in the carnival. Monkeys, you're on in 2 minutes.
Geraldo.
Oh, Geraldo parody.
All my cheetahs.
All my children.
As the walrus turns.
As the world turns.
Geraldo.
Do you know that Americans consume more than 18 billion quarts of popcorn per year? With all this talk about popcorn, I think I'll just pop off. Sometimes when I eat
Speaking
honey,
of
I like
bears,
to
did
pretend
y'all
I'm a
see
bee.
LGR's new video today with that
Buzzing through
bear
a beehive.
computer? That was amazing. It was very amazing. And I love that he played Fatty Bear on it. That was just too perfect.
You found me. Let's go to the show. Yay! We're all together.
Oh yeah.
Now
We
can go
just
to
beat the game,
show.
by the way.
Hey, we made it to the big town where the cyberbuds are waiting. It's a three-ring circus. Everybody's playing. All the clowns are kind of wacky. Just as silly as they can be. Folks are swinging on the trapeze. Oh, what a carnival.
By the way, I hope everyone has a good Memorial Day weekend. For those who are watching from here in the U.S., the weather in my part of the woods is not going to be ideal for Memorial Day weekend. It is going to be cold and raining all weekend long.
There's a new adventure just around the corner. Boy, we sure had a great time at the Cookie Carnival. There's a new adventure just around the corner. Yeah, we sure had a great time at the Cookie Carnival.
Alright, back in good old Windows. And I forgot who it was, but someone requested a canyon test. And I will grant that request. We usually get our first snow every year around January, but this year, for some reason, we had absolutely no snow at all, and I was very heartbroken about that. Oh yeah, I remember all of the Burger King Kids Club mascots, especially Kid Vid. Ronald McDonald, of course. Oh, yeah, commercials, I love them. Old commercials, that is. Yeah, thank you for all who do watch my videos and live streams. Greatly appreciate it. It's just going to be just plain old rain all weekend. No storms or anything, thankfully. Never had the Nickelodeon flash screen, but I do remember it being advertised on TV. That thing did look really cool. Okay. Why don't we do a little bit of web browsing before we drop down to DOS? And we're going to be using the OldNet protocol in order to make this magic happen. Okay, apparently this is from 2001, the MSN page. Alright, here's Packard Bell's website, I believe in December of 1996. Last updated November 11th of that year. Now let's go check out what kind of computers they had for sale at the time. Yes, I've had plenty of power outages from thunderstorms before, especially back in the 90s when our infrastructure wasn't as strong. Focus on the model you want. Now this Packard Bell I'm using is from this era, and I've never had that error before. Go into that, there we go. This Packard Bell is a Sears model, because it's a has Supreme in the name, so it's not going to be on here. But I think this may be the closest model. At least it looks the part. Never had an E5. I never had an E140 before. Apparently it came with a Pentium 150, 1.6 gig hard drive, 16 megs of RAM, and a 6-speed CD-ROM. Now the D135 is I've had a couple of these over the years. I currently don't have one. But the D135, if you ever find one, it's a Packard Bell I do recommend getting. Pentium 133, 1.2 gig hard drive, and 16 megs of RAM. Also had a F170 at one point. Very, very nice computer as well. Sadly, I'm still only on 16 gigs of RAM on my main computer. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down to DOS. And we'll do some DOSing. Is that a word? Well, it is now. My apologies for the overscan there. Whoop. I think someone requested Skyroad's Christmas special, so we will pull that up. Favorite song in this game. Oh. Thanks, Dad. You made me crash. That's one for the gag reel. Let's see, on my original Xbox, I played Simpsons Hit and Run and Road Rage, Midnight Club Street Racing, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, I believe. I had a few others, but that was so long ago I can't really remember. Yeah, I use, for DOS gaming on Windows 11, I use DOSBox. Yes, it's emulation, but it does a pretty good job. Yeah, here's the infamous Road 3. My friend Graham, Computer Kid 1416, when he was down here visiting a couple of years ago, he actually managed to beat this on the Corner Packard Bell, and I have it on video, but as of today, I still haven't gotten very far on this level. Latitude CPX, personally I haven't, but for Christmas in 2012, I gave my aunt a Latitude CPX to play old games on. I actually am after a CPX. Those laptops have always kind of intrigued me. We will attempt Road 3 another day. Okay, what now? I didn't plan this ahead. We'll do some epic pinball. Crash and Burn's a good one. Music in this game is awesome, by the way. Really, didn't know Skyroad's music was done on an Amiga. What makes sense though. I can totally see that being a thing. Oh, by the way, for those who enjoy my computer videos, well, you may be a little disappointed next week. Next week's video is not computer related. It's actually my final ever trip to a Sears. The one in Greensboro is closing this weekend, and I took one last trip there and documented it. But I do hope you guys watch it. It was a fun video to make. I just gotta record the narration for it. We'll have to do it with this headset though, because when I was moving my main computer to another part of the room about a couple of months ago, I somehow misplaced my XLR cable for my microphone. So I'm going to have to do some digging and figure out where it went. Yeah, this Sears in Greensboro is the last one in North Carolina. And the last one that's anywhere near where I live, so that's it. No more Sears for me. In 2005, it was just a special year for old computers and nostalgia in general. That's kind of when everything just exploded, especially for me. One more DOS game. I think we can manage that. Let's see what we've got here. We'll do Doom. Why not? Okay. Okay. It's like I remember playing this game with my dad when I was about 7 years old. I think this was another AOL Games Channel game. Go. Yeah, I don't get it. 2008 seems like yesterday to me, but it was 15 years ago. What happened? No, I did not get a chance to use Windows 2000 in its heyday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to obtain a copy of it until 2008. And by then there wasn't really much I could do with it. So that's why you really don't see me use Windows 2000 that much, because I just don't have any experience with it like a lot of people do. There we go. And we'll head back into DOS. I mean Windows. Whatever you want to call it. just gotta wait for Windows to do its thing. Oh yeah, I've got a both of these Gateway 2000s right here have Windows 95 installs. And I got a computer back there that runs Windows 95. It's custom built. And I have various laptops that run Windows 95. But anyway, I think this will do it for tonight's stream. Yes, I am wearing a Fitbit Sense. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a stream. Thank you so much to everyone that came by and support the channel and watch. I hope everyone enjoyed everything. So until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.